I get it. We don't all have a nice flat concrete surface to play on. Sometimes you have to set the boards up out in your yard. Maybe you're out tailgating and you want to pull the boards out in the tailgating lot. Maybe you're at a family get-together, a family reunion, a picnic, and you need to set your boards up and you don't have a flat surface to play on. What's the solution? Well, I have a product here today called Level 'em Up Cornhole that's designed to level your boards on pretty much any surface you want to play on. Let's go ahead and dive in and I will tell you all about them. This is one of the rear feet. It's a pretty simple idea, right? Your leg brace is going to sit in here on the back here of one on each leg, and then this little piece slides out right here, and this is how you adjust the level, the height. You can raise this up. You've got the slots. You slide it in, and you can adjust the height of where that back leg sets. So if you've got one leg that's higher than the other, you can raise the lower leg up to match that height and get the board level. Takes away the slant, the angle of the board. Sometimes it can be an unfair advantage to maybe you or your opponent if the board's leaning one way or the other. With these Level 'em Up Cornhole levelers, you can actually take that out. And so you have quite a few slots here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different slots you have. I think it raises up to 1.25 inches for height, so you can make up to 1.25 inches difference, which is quite a bit different. If you're out there playing and there's more than 1.25 inches difference in the height you're playing in, you probably want to find a little bit flatter spot than that. The other thing is this insert here is designed for the different thicknesses of leg braces. So these boards I have here are the double thickness leg brace, which if I flip it over, there's kind of a flat side. I would use that because they're going to fit right in here perfectly into the thickness of this leg foot. So they'll fit in no problem whatsoever. If you have a single leg one, this plate actually has a cutout on it, a raised section, so you can slide it in, and then that allows the single leg brace to fit in there, and it doesn't slide side to side. It fits in nice and snug and tight and prevents any movement there. So it's designed for whatever thickness you have of your leg brace. They also have these front levelers as well. There's actually 3 different cutout sections for the front of your board lip to set in. I actually have my front of my board sitting here, if maybe you haven't noticed yet, but they're different heights. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, so you've got different heights of these to where you can adjust and move around. So again, if once you raise the back up, get that level, then you can take and adjust the front and use whichever height you need, thickness you need to get that as level as well, so that both the front and the back are perfectly level when you go and play on your boards. The other thing I want to talk about are these stakes. If you buy the bundle, they come with these stakes to stake these levelers down into the ground. You've got slots on 2 sides here, right? So you can stake both sides down, and that allows these to anchor in so the board's not moving. If you're at your house, you can actually stake these down and leave them. So you can measure the distance out, level the boards up, do it one time, do it perfectly right, and then you stake these down, and every time you come back out, just put your boards back in these feet, and they're never going to move. They'll be the right spot, the right distance, the right level every single time. It takes a lot of guesswork out. But if you're also going to a tailgate or a picnic or a family reunion, you can stake them down so they don't get kicked around and moved. They're stay in place. Then you're done, pull the stakes back up, and you can take these with you. Very convenient, very portable, very easy to use. The last thing I'll mention is even if you're not using these to level your boards, maybe you have a nice smooth surface like I do here where it's flat, it's level. You don't need to level side to side. These also have a rubber non-skid pad on the bottom, so you can put them down. It keeps the boards from moving or sliding again. So when you're throwing, sometimes you put boards down, they want to bounce, they kind of walk, they'll move a little bit. When you put this down, there's enough grip here, stick here, that this pad will keep those boards from walking. That way when you're playing, the boards will always stay at the right distance. You're not having to adjust the boards each round, move them, kick them, move them side to side. It's the right distance every time. And that way, when you miss your next airmail, you can't blame it on the boards, right? The boards are supposed to be, it's just your fault. You blame yourself because your throw sucks, not because the boards moved on you. At least in availability, Level 'em Up Cornhole has a website, levelemupcornhole.com. I'll put a link down in the description for you guys. As always, if you buy the kit here, which is a bundle, which is what you see here, but it's 2 sets of enough for 2 boards, it's $75, $10 shipping, so $85 shipped to you, which is it's a great price for that. You can also buy the individual piece if you just want 2 legs or 2 front pieces or whatever. They have them on there to price them out that way as well. But if you're starting out, I'd recommend buying the whole bundle. That way you can do both boards you have. You can set them up, and both boards are always going to be level. It brings the game up to a fair playing field for everybody out there. It doesn't give one player an advantage. It takes away the frustration you have of playing on uneven boards. It just makes the game more enjoyable all around. So if you've tried these levelers from Level Up Cornhole, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you like, what you don't like about them. As always, I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.